Hey, chap. Now, today what I want to talk about is things you need to do on your own that you can't really depend on somebody to do it for you. Now, the reason why I said that because when you go through, like I said, past trauma, problems that you've been dealing with for years that you never even let nobody in, that you had never really told nobody what was bothering you, what you've been through until it took the time for that space to let it out and getting advice to help you even better. You know what I'm saying? As much as you don't want to push people away or your girlfriend or for ladies their boyfriend away because it's like when you need to think of things like figure out things of how I'm gonna go about it alone, you have to do it. You have to let that pain and all that stuff, that trauma, just let it go because you gotta find a way. And much, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't want to push that on to the person that you're with. Much of a lot of people don't understand when you say that. Like, what do you mean by that? What I mean by that is like when you go through pain and trauma that you don't want to push on to another person, and you want to find advice, you want to find solutions of what I gotta do to make myself better and stop blaming myself for over the years of things that happened to me. Sometimes you don't want to talk to your significant other much as they may feel as though like, why you don't text me, why you don't call me.
How you doing?
It's because when somebody is dealing with something, especially if you're not physically there to help them, mentally and spiritually you are, but physically there and tell them I got your back. I know what you're going through, or I know what you have been through. Besides saying like I'm not the female, I'm not those females that did wrong. Yo, what up, Khalid? Or anything. It's just that you need to go through some things alone. It's not pushing the person away from you, like pushing that person away from you. It's not like you don't want to text him, you don't want to call. No, because as men and women, we still, if we love somebody, we really do. And like I said, I really do want to be the man I'm with. Kids, you need that physical touch, whether it's short distance, long distance. This motherfucker. Long as it's short, whether it's short distance, long distance, because when you really gone through some things, like I said, men or women, you need that person right there in front of your face.
Look what we working at.
And sometimes it's hard because you got you got to figure out things and all that. And like I said,
Just chilling. I'm just charging
starting
my
to let it
phone.
go,
Ain't
and
nothing
starting
going
to
on for real.
be at peace. Just listen to music, try smoking weed sometimes, and now it's gonna be times to go to the park, sit down, just look at the ducks and whatever. Anything that's gonna help me be at a peace of mind and get myself together. You see what I'm saying? Even if it has to be
I do
reading
too.
this almost every day, that's something that's gonna help me elevate myself because, like I said, deep down inside, I don't want to pass this on to the next person, to the person I'm with. I don't. It's some things that I need to do on myself, do for myself, that the person I'm with can't really help me because she's not here. You feel what I'm saying? If she was here, it'd be different. Because sometimes, like, you'll be thinking that maybe if she was here, I want me feeling like this, or whatever the case may be. Because every man needs a woman, and a woman needs a man. Much a lot of people say, no, we don't need them. I don't need no women. You know, see, women say, I don't need no man. No, every man needs a woman, and a woman needs a man. Because besides our kids being our backbone, besides moms or brothers, cousins, uncles being our backbone, we need a female that is gonna be solid with us. That's right there, every step of the way. And I ain't just talk about mentally, not just only spiritually. We talk about physically, y'all. Just like that woman gonna need us men to be there too. Because when you really want something, you gonna fight to go see that person. You gonna fight to be with that person. Like I wanna fight to be the person I wanna be with. I want. It's just right now I gotta handle things that I need to handle and figure out a master plan, figure out a solution. Because if I'm not right, I can't expect for me to make sure somebody else is okay, knowing you deal with pain and trauma, that you want to let it go. You don't want to think about it no more. Over the years that you just want to leave it alone. Much as so many things happen to you, you used to cry a whole lot. When you became numb to pain, and it's like half the time your emotions don't even come out until it takes that time where you're sober and you feel it. Because today I had to tell myself in the mirror before I came to work, stop putting the blame on yourself. Pick yourself up. It's not all your fault. You've done some things, but it's not all your fault. Because that's me looking at myself in the mirror, telling myself, don't you dare give up. Not one bit. You got a kid to worry about. You got a family to worry about. You got a woman that you talk about you want to be with. You got a woman to worry about. You got kids to worry about. So before I even think, I'll talk about, I'm going to go down to Georgia to go see her or whatever the case may be. I need to make sure myself is all right first before I can give my love to her. Because due to the things that females done to me and broke my heart, crying, running back to them, saying things to me, man, it's time to let that shit go. Continue being the great father that I am. Continue being the great person that I really am. Time to get back to myself being like I'm always is, goofy, love to have fun. Ain't so none. You know what I'm saying? It's time to do something right for myself. Because the thing about this, like this love thing, I could love somebody, but if I ain't physically loving them, I can't love them. Because that's physical touch. You feel what I'm saying? That's physical moments where I'm just sitting there, or we just both sitting there, laid up, cuddled up, have a good time of our lives, having fun and all that. So if anybody out there who's going through trauma, who's going through hurt, who's going through pain, sometimes we just gotta find a solution that can help you. I ain't talking about just weed or drinking cigarettes. No, I'm talking about actually finding a solution that can help you get over your pain. If you gotta listen to music, listen to some music. Like I said, if you got a woman, motherfucker. Sometimes sit with your woman, man. Just like I said, with this, it's not easy. But people who, just like me, or exactly like me, who've been through stuff over the years growing up in the hood. So, anybody out there, I mean anybody, if you're going through pain, you're going through trauma, just find a solution. Find a solution that can help you. Or find, like I said, if you got a woman, ask your woman to help you out, man. I'm talking about a good woman, not no female that's used for your money. I'm talking about a good woman. Or you feel as though you need to seek advice, ask somebody. Figure out a way. And sometimes you have to be alone to figure that out. You don't want to push that on to another person that you're with. And you're not pushing away where you're not calling them, not texting them. Sometimes you got to do things alone, man. Take that time out to figure out who you are as a person and as a man or a woman. And heal yourself. And give it all to God. That's all I can say. Because we got a life to live, y'all. We got to live it up for our kids and our families. Peace. And love and blessings, y'all.